What's up YouTube? This is Hector from Not2Nerdy, and today I'm going to review Knack for PlayStation 4. Now, if you guys have not seen my walkthrough or playthrough for this game, please go check it out. It's actually a lot of fun. Now, with that said, this game actually had a lot of bad reviews. I saw scores from 4 all the way up to, I think a 6 was the highest score. Now, I'm going to tell you right off the bat that this game is not as bad as everyone says it is. It actually is a lot of fun. I did have lots of fun. There's a lot of parts that were harder than I thought it would be. And as the game went on, it got harder and harder. And it got to the point where the boss level, I'm just shocked that, I don't think any kid could beat that boss level. It's very challenging. But with that said, the game itself is a lot of fun, Is it the best story? No. Is it the best graphics in the world? No. But it does show off a lot of graphics that the PlayStation 3 could not do. So it really does show off what the PlayStation 4 can do. It shows particle effects and different, things like the textures and stuff like that. It really shows that off, and it lets you know what the PlayStation 4 is capable of doing. And just let you know, obviously 2 years, 3 years from now, you're probably never going to remember Knack. It did its job. It showed you what the PlayStation 4 can do. So, without further ado, I'm just going to go straight into the score. Now, I gave this game a 7. Now, I know you're like, why is this game so high, especially when everyone else reviewed it so low, but I personally had fun with this game. I was debating over a 6.5 and a 7, but I think a 7 fits this game pretty well. Did it have the best story? No. Did it have a good story? It had a pretty decent story. It felt like you were part of a Pixar movie or something like that. So it did have a pretty decent story. Did it have the best graphics in the world? It didn't have the best graphics in the world, but it did show off what the PlayStation 4 can do, so that's why that's pretty good. Was the game challenging? And I felt that it was. It gradually got harder as the game went on. And it did teach you certain moves that you had to learn later on, and you always had to learn what the enemies were doing. Each enemy had a specific moveset, and you had to remember what they were going to do. And that's how you defend against the enemy. So that was pretty cool as well. So, like I said, overall, this is a pretty good game. Now, I'm sure it would have been a lot better if I got a chance to co-op, and it does have co-op inside of it. It also has extra content once you beat the game, which you unlock. You can go to any chapter. You can do time attack, and you can also do a Coliseum, which is just like a bunch of waves of enemies and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Like I said, it's probably not going to be the best game for everyone, but as a launch title, this game did its job. It showed off what the PlayStation 4 can do. So that's why it is a 7 in my book. I understand someone said a 6 or 6.5, but to me it's a 7. So that's pretty much it. It's not as bad as everyone says it is. I think you guys should give it a shot. If you want to wait till it's a little bit cheaper, that's also a great idea. But that's pretty much it. So hopefully you enjoyed this review. Go check out the walkthrough/playthrough for Knack. And that's pretty much it. So this is Hector from Not2Nerdy. I'm out. See you, YouTube. Did I say Not2Nerdy? Not2Nerdy. That's what I meant to say. See you, YouTube.